So today I have a huge challenge. Circle, which is what I run my membership on, my account got canceled because it is around, it's like almost 250 or $300 per month, around like $200 per month. And just moved into a new Airbnb yesterday. I just didn't have the funds to pay it for a couple of days. And after like so many tries, it cancels it, which means that even if people go to my website, they can't pay because it shut down and new members can't log in, which is not good. After I yesterday I feel like I made a lot of progress of saying, hey, I will give you, like, you're getting all my courses away, or you're getting all my courses for free. This is the thing that I'm leading with now. And now I can't even get people in, which is very frustrating. But like I was saying in yesterday's vlog, God has been providing thus far. So I just have to keep trusting. But my challenge for today is like, how can I make some quick money without having the membership available? So I was thinking, like, I could make a digital product. I could offer somebody one-on-one, come up with another service. I could do an ebook. Like, I need to brainstorm. I'm about to eat this food here that I got, quesadilla, and like they call this pancake here. It's more kind of like a crepe, I guess. But I need to brainstorm some ways and try to figure this out. And these are the type of things that are frustrating, but maybe God has called me to show on the vlog, because these are things other entrepreneurs run into. You have a bill that you have to pay, you have things you got to pay, things aren't going your way. And it's like, do you just give up, or do you sit down and say, okay, what can I do about it? And you just got to figure it out. So I'm going to just got to figure it out vibe today. And so this is where we're at. So I'll keep you updated. So I was on Gemini, which is kind of like ChatGPT, but Google's version. I find it better on the free version sometimes. Just kind of asking it for ideas. And it was basically saying, like, focus on like one-on-one, like, and just instead of trying to offer like a whole month, just offer like one call, but make it super focused. So focus on like expertise into a 90-minute call, but narrow the focus of the 90-minute call while still showing my expertise. So I was going through this. It's like, what skill set do I have? And it was like YouTube. So I was like, all right, cool. So if I offered a YouTube call, what are the different things that I could do on this call? And I think like what would be cool, super cool, is like someone gets on a call with me for like 90 minutes and we map out their entire YouTube strategy for a whole year. And so I'll help them come up with video ideas for the whole year, title like their next few videos. Canva, I'll like make templates for their actual like thumbnail. I can edit their first video, show them how to edit, show them how to rank the videos. Obviously, they answer any questions they have, help them script the video, and also give them like my script, show them how to record the video. So then by the time they get off of the call, like they have like a whole game plan for the next year. And what I plan on doing this at is, let's say if I did this at like 500, right? So if I get, the goal would be to get at least 2 to 3 people. If I do, then that's going to be 1,000 to 1,500. And this right here would be super dope. Like that would be super helpful. So the way that I plan on executing this is I can set up a Stripe page for this, and then I can email people about it, and then I guess I could reach out to people, like DM people directly, and just pretty much other than that is like pray and be like, all right, God, let's make something happen here. Another thing that I want to talk about, which is something I was talking about on yesterday's vlog too, which is like a lot of the times the stress that we have is more mental. And it's like we feel like we need the money right now. It's like, man, like Circle's not on. I have to get an Airbnb for longer. But a lot of times, like, God's providing for us right now. Like, I have a place for tonight. I have money for food. And, okay, Circle shut off. It's not the best, but it's not like the end of the world. So you never know what could happen. So it's like focusing on what I can do, but at the same time, not being so overwhelmed mentally that I'm, like, stressed, right? Which I think is, like, it's like a balance. It's an important thing to learn in life, but especially as entrepreneurs, like, you have all these fires, and it's like, yeah, you want to shut them off, but at the same, or you want to put them out, but at the same time, it's like not stressing so much, because a lot of the stress isn't even from the current situation. It's like, well, what will happen if in the future? So focus on what I can control, which is making that one-on-one offer and saying, hey, I'm looking for 2 to 3 people. I want to help you map out your YouTube strategy for the next year. And once we get off this 90-minute calls, you'll have the whole strategy. We'll script some videos, like all these different types of things. So I got to put that together, finalize it, draft up an email, and then also reach out to some people that might be interested in that. And hopefully come back before the end of the day with some good news. Even if I just get one person, I'd be like, oh, that would feel good. Because lately it's just been these little payments of like 97 a month here, 27 a month there. You know what I mean? Like it's time to get a big payment in again. So here is the email. I just sent it out. I basically asked them, hey, how would you like to have my help mapping out your YouTube strategy for the next year? I'm looking for 2 to 3 entrepreneurs. I said everything I would help them with. Coming up with enough video ideas to last you a year, title your videos, make thumbnail templates for you, script your videos, give you tips on how to record your videos, overcome your fear of being on camera if it applies, edit your next video, show you how to rank and search, and then answer any questions. I also threw in this as well. So just telling them by the end of the call, you'll have a personalized strategy. I'll give you direct access to me for a month to ask any follow-up questions. The spots are $500 each. And if you're unsatisfied, you'll get your money back. So I just wanted to add this in to make it a little less risky. I'm only offering this today. And then I just said like, hey, you can message me at that number. So let's see how this goes. I'm also going to make a list of people that might be interested in it, and maybe just send that out, text them that personally. So just realized something that's a major problem, and might be a problem that you have as well. If you're running a business and you need leads, which is I sat down to make a list of people that I already know that might be interested in, getting my help with YouTube. And I was looking through the people I'm following on Instagram, and I went through all of them, and I came up with like 2 or 3 names. And the issue is I'm not networking and connecting with enough people in my niche. I'm not building enough relationships. Like every day I need to be creating more relationships. The issue is when you're in a financial crunch, it's like there's so many times you're just like making offers. Like you don't have time to, like right now, today, it feels like, dude, I don't have time to build like a whole relationship from scratch. Like I need to get the $1,000 in right now. But what I need to be making sure of that I do every day is spending like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it is. Like I need to pick like one platform. I'm going to pick Instagram, and like going on there and building relationships. That way, when it's time for me to pitch something, it's not just pitching to someone out of the blue. It's like I've been talking to them. It's like, hey, I came up with this thing to help you. That's how I wanted to come across. Not just like, hey, I need money. Give me some money. It's hey, I know that you're trying to build your business. Here's something that I think will help. Of course, it's going to cost, but here's the thing. I think, that's just like people feel good about paying for something when it's just something that they need, but it also needs to kind of be like a relationship. So I just want to share that with you as well. Like if we need more leads, we also need to be, unless we have the money to run ads, like we need to be building more relationships. And I think a lot of the times it's just us making offers, posting content, and then we're just like, oh, people need to buy. And we're not really engaging with other people, but in reality, like we really need to spend time engaging with them, building these relationships, and from those relationships, the sales are created. So something I need to do a better job of. Still want to try to get, a couple people in at this. I think it'd be really cool. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Man. Shout out to my guy, Michael, man. I appreciate you, bro. If you're watching this, bro, I really, 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 really appreciate you, man. I've been overwhelmed today. I can't even lie. It's just like I've built 6-figure businesses before. I've done 30K in a month. And it just seems like for whatever reason, now that I'm like trying to really help other entrepreneurs, it's very hard it feels like to get the needle moving. It's like to even get to 1,000. And I'm like, I've done this. I've done these other things. What's up with this? Like, why is this such an uphill battle, And I was talking to my wife about it. I'm like, man, honestly, I feel like an idiot. It's like, I don't feel like I'm even adding value. I'm helping people. It just feels like I'm wasting my time. But then I feel like I have all this knowledge in my brain that could be used, and it's just sitting there rotting, wasting away. And my dude Michael reached out. He's like, "Yo, what's up? How are you?" Like right when I got off the phone with my wife, and he was like, "Bro, I'm gonna hit your Cash App, man." And the main thing I was thinking about is like I gotta be out of this Airbnb tomorrow. I gotta turn Circle back on. That's not like a super urgent thing, but I need a place to stay. And like, man, I'm not about to be like these Instagram girls that cry just so they can post it later with a little caption to buy their course. But man, I hate when people do that. Side note, but I think it's like, man, God always provides. It's not that I forget that. It's just like it's hard to like. It's a mix between trusting God, but also like wanting to put in the work that's needed. And it just feels like if I'm just sitting around, like that's not what God's calling me to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like come up with offers, send emails, these types of things. But it's always something random how things happen. And maybe it's like, I just got to keep helping people. It's just like hard to figure that out. You know what I mean? Like there's a business side of me and there's a faith side of me. And the business side is like, yo, like, you know, like when you need money, like put out offers. And the faith side of me is like, okay, just like help people, you know what I mean? Like offer them like a free call or whatever it is. But then it just seems like, is that going to turn into money? Am I being lazy? Am I not doing the right thing? So it's tricky. It's tricky. It's difficult, and I'm trying to navigate. Gotta throw some away. I'm trying to navigate that, but I think if nothing else, my life can be a testament of like God does provide. I don't know. I guess God's working some magic here. Guess time will tell. But yo, Michael, I appreciate you, bro. I really appreciate you, dog. Yo, maybe God's really looking out for me too, because like this internet is so slow. Look at this. I can't really do anything. I can't watch really social media videos. I can't go to websites. Maybe God was like, look, you got to be out of here. That way you can actually use the internet and be able to like make things happen. So I'm gonna go somewhere and maybe get something to eat and use the internet there. This is crazy. So I was just thinking, one thing that I know that works is getting people on a call with me. Like every time I do that, people are like, man, this was super valuable. And then like I've got members from doing that. Like I was kind of saying, like the reason why sometimes I don't do that is because you get to the point where it's not turning into money. I get in a pinch and I'm like, dang, I gotta come up with some type of offer. But I think if I just trust, dude, God is gonna provide, and he always has, he always will. And every day I'm just offering free calls and just getting people on calls. It's kind of like sales calls, but I'm turning it into content and then breaking that up into clips. I think this will turn into something. I just have to stay consistent with doing that every day and spending like an hour, 2 hours, like engaging with people. So maybe that'll be a testament for other entrepreneurs. Like, bro, just focus on the people. God will provide for you. But a lot of times we're focused on the money, and it's natural. You know what I mean? It's natural to be like that because you got to pay your bills. You want to be responsible. But I think sometimes God's like, it's like the disciples. Like Jesus was like, don't even take a change of clothes or anything. I'll provide for you. It feels wrong though. It feels like, bro, I'm not doing good if I don't have everything mapped out. But maybe sometimes that's the path God has you on. He's like, yo, just trust me. So I just got to trust God, because every time I get super stressed and something crazy happens at the last minute, and it's like, okay. And I'm trying to get better at that, but sometimes it's just, dude, it's like being on a roller coaster. You're like, take a break, and then you're like, whoa. So, man, I'm just thankful and grateful. And I hope this helps somebody else out there too. Man, it's been a crazy day today. Sheesh. So I got the money from my boy Michael, like I said. And then I went to go eat. My card kept getting declined. I'm like, I know there's money in there. I think my bank account blocked it because like I was in Morocco and now I'm here in Hungary. They're just annoying. So then I was like, all right, let me go to the ATM. I'll just take money out. Blocked there too. So now I'm like, okay, cool. I got money, but now I can't even get the money out that I got. Like, bro, like all I can do is laugh. So then my wife is like, all right, I'll just transfer the money to you with Wise. So then I'm like, all right. And then my phone died. I'm out here walking around and my freaking phone died. So then no money, no phone, no food, bro. I can't even make this stuff up. So just went to a restaurant, charged my phone, was able to transfer it to Wise, and was able to book in a place here. Lauren booked the place from March 31st to like April 29th or something like that. So we're good when she gets here. And I just booked it from the 22nd to the 29th. So 2 more days left, but that's the money that I had. So I have a place for a week, which is great. And it's just, oh my gosh, like I'm really trying to get better at just trusting God. Like I do, but at the same time, it gets very frustrating when it's like, it feels like it's not like your business and things aren't going the way you want. It's like God's providing, but you're just like, I feel like this isn't working. The thing I need to do is just, and I say this often, but I'm just not taking my own advice. It's like doubling down and just helping people. It feels like it's not working though. It feels like that's not a strategy that's gonna work. Like just, oh yeah, just offer people a free call, get on a call. It's like, how is that gonna turn into money? But maybe that's just like what I'm called to do. Like for real, like help people, become a helpful person. And don't worry so much about the money because that always happens. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I think that would be a cool thing. Like if that ends up working and I build my business like that, how cool is that? Like to tell other entrepreneurs, bro, like if we just genuinely care about people and we trust that God will provide for us, that's how you grow a business. Maybe that's what God wants me to show people. Like it's not just about being scammy and trying to just sell people all the time. Genuinely care about people, be an authentic person, and God will provide. Take care of his people, he'll take care of you. Not a lot of people talking about that. And there's gonna be proof. There's gonna be over 100 vlogs of that. So I'm gonna go back inside. I'm gonna probably take a shower and then watch Severance, new episodes, Friday, season finale. If you haven't seen that show, it's fire. And man, if you would like to, get a free coaching call with me, you need help with, something in your business, something that you feel like I have knowledge in, shoot me a DM, or maybe, I don't know. I'm contemplating, like, do I just put the link out there? I don't know, because then I can just open the floodgates to a lot of like random people. I don't know. I got to think about that. Maybe I should just drop the link. Just get a free call with me. Maybe I'll drop the link, and yeah, if you want to check out Undeterred, link is below for that too. So appreciate you tuning in, especially if you made it all the way to the end. See you on the next one, and let's get it.